Hi, I'm Rosita Caridi-Miller, and I'm auditioning for the role of Grandma in the Canal Side three-generational shoot in Buffalo. I am 5'4". I live in Victor, New York, and I'm with the Mary Therese Friel Modeling Agency. Their number is 585-624-5510. Today I'll tell you about my favorite summertime activities, which involve walking and hiking. Where else but in this beautiful New York State of ours? My absolute favorite activity is walking outdoors with one-on-one with my good friends. We do this often. We do it for some exercise. We do it for socializing. We walk, we talk, we philosophize, we solve the problems of the world, we take in the beautiful scenery. And occasionally we stop at a local eatery, we have a nice bite to eat, we might have some great local wines, local craft beers, and we do a little bit more philosophizing and all of that. Now I know that that's an awful lot to get into one walk, but we do it all the time. Why not? It's right here in our beautiful neighborhood in Western New York. Actually, come summertime, my husband and I rarely travel outside of New York State. Why should we? We've got marvelous natural attractions all over the state. We've got entertainment, we've got gaming, we've got golf, we've got whatever we happen to need. And we also have Long Island. One of my favorite vacation memories is when we were one time out on Long Island with the kids. The kids were probably about 8 and 9 years old at the time. And we just loved the sunny beaches, the visiting the farms. We liked the vineyards. We just loved being out on Long Island. That was at my parents' homes out on the North Fork. So we would take walks every day. And on one of the walks, the kids, this was along one of the marshlands that were just teeming and beaming with great shellfish at the time. Not so much anymore, but it was at the time. So that one day, my youngest, Kristen, yells immediately out of the clear blue sky, "Mark, quick, let's go get the bucket. Look at all of those scungili. We gotta go home and get the bucket." So they disappear. A few minutes later, they come back with a 5-gallon bucket and start picking scungili. Oh, by the way, the scungili, those are huge conch, which we Italians cook up. And anyway, so they fill this bucket, we tromped on back home, and now poor Mom is left with the smelly task of cleaning and cooking these scungili. It was a labor of love, and she never did it complaining. She always did it because the kids, the grandchildren, just loved it. So, and while she was doing all of this labor of love, we would wash the shells, put them outside to dry in the sun. They get sanitized, and I'll tell you, to this day, this is over 40 years later, I still have one of those shells. Great reminder of a beautiful time out on Long Island. And oh, by the way, we still love to vacation on the North Fork of Long Island. So that's my summertime fun story about New York State. Thank you so much for listening.